So hello friends, welcome to Pep Coding. We are going to start a new question which is the state of Wakanda 2, which is also known as diagonal traversal. So in this question we have given a 2 n cross n matrix and we have to traverse in the upper half of the triangle. For that we have to travel in this diagonal. After that we have to travel in this triangle. After that we have to travel in this diagonal and so on. So our output will goes like 11, 22, 33, 44 and then 12, 23, 34 and then 13, 24 and then 14. So let me discuss in this question into the open board. So in this question we have given a n cross n matrix. The value here is addresses. Suppose we have an index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what we have to do, we have to traverse in the upper half of the triangle. So for that, suppose this is the diagonal that we have to traverse, and then this diagonal, then this diagonal, then this diagonal, then this diagonal, then this diagonal. So we have to discuss each diagonal one by one. For that, let's suppose that in this diagonal, what is the common identity that we have to configure so that we can identify this diagonal. If you look at carefully in this diagonal, if you take a difference from j minus I, this is the j, this position is j, this is I. If you take the difference of j minus I, the value will be 0. Here also the value will be 0. 2 minus 2, 0. 3 minus 3, 0. 4 minus 4, 0. So can I say this is the 0 gap diagonal? The identity of this diagonal is 0 gap diagonal. So let me traverse to the next diagonal. In this diagonal, if you take the difference, that is if you take a gap, you will get as 1 minus 0, j minus I, that is 1. 2 minus 1, that is 1. 3 minus 2, 1. 4 minus 3, 1. 5 minus 4, 1. So this means that here the gap value is 1. So can I say this is the 1 gap diagonal? Similarly, in this, we have a gap of 2. 3 minus 1, 2. 4 minus 2, 2. So 2 gap diagonal. In this diagonal, we have a gap of 3. 5 minus 2, 3. So 3 gap diagonal. 4 minus 0, 4. 5 minus 1, 4. So this is the 4 gap diagonal. And this is 5 gap diagonal. So if you observe, when I want to travel to this upper half of the triangle, so we have to identify each diagonal uniquely. This diagonal is unique. We have to say that we have to go to 2 gap diagonal. So we will move into this diagonal. So what we have to do, we have to move in the diagonal in the gap basis. So our first while loop will start as we have a variable gap which is initialized with 0 and our gap will move up to n. Why n? See this. Your gap value is starting from 0 and ending in this column. So here the column value is n minus 1. So we can say less than n. So your gap will move up to n. And after that you have to increase your gap one by one, because your gap is incremented every time by 1. And when you are traveling to the gap diagonal, you have to print. So in this diagonal, if you talk about 0 gap diagonal, what we have to do? We have to traverse in this diagonal also. And while traversing, you have to print this diagonal element. So for that, you have to move in such a way that you can print this diagonal. For that, let's suppose take I value here is this and j is this. And each value is incremented by 1 every time. I and j is incremented by 1 in each diagonal. So what can I say? That here every time in every diagonal the value of I is starting from 0. In each diagonal the value of I is starting from 0. And when you talk about j is starting from gap. If you observe it carefully, j is starting from gap. Here the diagonal is 0, 0 gap diagonal, so j is starting from 0. And here the gap is 1 diagonal, 1 gap diagonal, so j is starting from 1. Here the gap is 2, so j is starting from 2. And here the gap is 3, so j is starting from 3. Similarly, j is starting from 4 in the 4th gap diagonal, and j is starting from 5 in the 5th gap diagonal. So when we traverse in the particular gap, we have to think that I is starting from 0 and j is initialized with gap, and we have to move up to some condition true. We will discuss it later what the condition true will replace it with. So after that, we have, while traversing, we have to print each element. For that, print array of ij, and after that, I value and j value is incremented each time by 1. See, 0 is incremented by 1, then 1. So I value is always incremented by 1 in any diagonal, and j value is also incremented by 1. So what we have to look into the truth condition. So while the inner loop will terminate. So what will be the condition? See, in this diagonal also, your stopping point will lie in this diagonal, in this column basically. Your stopping condition will lie in this column, because every diagonal terminates over this column, and these columns have a value n minus 1. So this means less than n. And who is holding this max column? Who has the power to move into this column? If you move in this direction, the j has the power to move in the last column. For that, what we can say, that our terminating condition will be when j is less than n, because j will move in this direction and j have the power to move up to n. So let me run this code. So accepted. Let me submit this. Correct answer. So hope you like this video, and I hope you understand it very well. Thank you very much.